Of course, shout out to Blizzy, not Glizzy. You know what I'm saying? We don't like hot dogs up here. And I got some wild people. We have like 30 guests at once. This is the first time I ever had 30 guests. We definitely got Xzibit up here.
Yeah, what up?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we in here.
Yeah, we I don't know if there's another Xzibit. Is there another?
Yeah, X to the Z Xzibit. No, I'm playing.
Yeah.
I do the old Xzibit. I do the pimp my ride Xzibit.
No.
It's Xzibit. We gonna pimp your ride. We do that. That's the one I got.
You got Jay Pharaoh up here.
Voices be changing. You get a little. My voice ain't the same. It used to be way lighter. Now my joint deep. Now I went through puberty, son. What happened? They dropped, son. Yeah.
You know what's funny is these two guys right here have their own Diddy problems back in the days.
Oh
with
man,
Diddy
why?
issues.
Why you
Already?
rock? Come on,
but we don't have to bring up Diddy. But it's just ironic that both of y'all have like amazing.
Well, I have a
stories.
story. I don't have a thing.
I experience.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Yeah. You gotta clarify these things, Whoo Kid. What the fuck?
In the words of Cat Williams, I still have a virgin booty hole. That's all that matters. It's version, extra version. It's gonna stay that way. Cause Diddy be wanting to party, and you got to tell him no. You got to say no. A 40-foot bed in the back of your house. Sir, who are you, Steve from Blue's Clues? That's ridiculous.
Oh, ain't nobody safe, nigga. Nobody's safe. How you gonna walk in a party and say anybody can get it? What?
No,
I was never cool enough to get the invite.
I got invited, but I didn't go. I was like, nah, I'm straight.
I was in a car, I was in a car when I think he asked 50 to take him shopping.
Oh, wow.
So we go to Miami and then they give us like, Rolls Royces. 50 just went diamond.
Wow.
So the guy gave us a Rolls Royce to drive around, get hoes or whatever, fuck bitches or whatever.
Yeah, cause he asked me to take him go shopping. That's what the shit you say to your girl.
Oh shit, 50. What up? Yeah. Yo, you scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, you should Whoo Kid. You still fired, nigga.
So Xzibit, you know what I did, right?
Yeah.
At that time there was no friction, so I see Diddy in the corner. He came out of Fountain Blue, so he came out to say what's up to us. But he's in the corner, so when you roll the window down on the Rolls Royce, I roll it down. I'm like, yo, Puff, what up, man, yo? Because we're like amped, because nigga just so diamond.
Yeah.
And then he comes up to the window, and then he's like, yo, what up? Congrats, man. Yo, my nigga. Let me take you shopping, my nigga. I'm going to take care of you, man. Take you to all the... I was like...
Maybe he thought that was a flex. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah.
My nigga, the window, my door window was like...
Oh. Yeah, that means because he's like, if that happens, that means he's been watching you. Like, he's been looking at your sizes. So, you've been staring at my ass cheeks, and I'm uncomfortable. You make me real uncomfortable. I was like, yo, what the fuck this nigga say? I said, yo, Whoo Kid, hey, yo, Whoo Kid, roll up the windows before I have to black this nigga's out. Before I have to hop out the car. Before I hop out like Uber Eats. This nigga didn't want it. And that's the thing. He been doing that shit like, look, a lot of niggas has been, he been.
Well, I mean, it's just trending now. People are now finding the courage, quote unquote, to speak out now.
That's
when I said it, I was on Jamie Foxx show a long time ago when I said my story.
Oh shit!
And niggas got like super mad at me. It's like, nigga, I'm just telling you what happened.
You were just recounting.
Nigga, I was just telling you what happened.
For the people who don't know, can you tell a story?
Oh fuck, man. Okay, yeah. So look, niggas, it's in a book. Okay, so let me backtrack. Let me give you some background story. All right, so Superhead wrote a book.
Oh
right?
shit, Superhead.
Superhead wrote a book back in the day before the video vixens. Superhead was like a masterful unicorn that just ran through the industry, bringing happiness to niggas high and low. You know what I'm saying?
You got a story?
Yeah. Her real name is Kareen Steffens, right? Okay, so she wrote a book, and in this book there was like, she was talking about her experiences in the industry, and one of her stories was with me. So long story short, I was at the MTV Awards. We was kicking it in a hotel. Got invited to a party, right? Went to this party, walked in there. Diddy was there, and he saw her and looked like he saw a ghost, right? So he's like, hey, Playboy, let me talk to you. Let me holler at you real quick.
Hey, yo, my man.
Yo,
my man. Yo, let me holler at you real quick. Yo, that chick is the devil. You need to stay away from her. I've watched it so many times.
No, his exact words were, you know, you gonna, yo, that girl you with, be careful with her because she gonna catch you with fingers in the booty. I was like, what the fuck does fingers in the booty mean? So I didn't know what the fuck that meant. I was just like, okay. Yeah. So I went back downstairs and I was like, hey, bitch. What the fuck this nigga talking about? Fingers in the booty. She started dying laughing, right? So then it's like, I can't tell you here. I got to tell you later. So then after a while, it just got weird. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, hey, I want you to take a ride with me. So me and her get in the car, and he get in the car. Andre Harrell was in the car, and it was like one other nigga there. You know what I'm saying? So we go to this club, and you know the story from there. You know, whatever. So then me and her lead a club. And because it was just got weird, so we go branch off. We do our own thing. We left the house. It was just like we got separated from the whole shit.
Oh, okay.
So then we go back to the hotel, and I'm like, okay, tell me what the fuck happened, and that's where I'm gonna stop. It's out there. If you really want to get to the bottom of it.
Now what my friend isn't saying is the fact that. You know, some niggas got fecal matter under some women's fingernails, and definitely there was some Ciroc dookie under those fingernails of Corinne Steffens. That's what she stuck it up.
I feel like, you know, like when I said it on you know, it was a long time ago, but it was like niggas got up in arms. But now it's just like man, my shit is pale in comparison to the other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Pale horse.
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna stop right there. Yeah.
I heard somebody said lick my gooch. I said, what is that?
What is that?
I don't even know.
It's like under the.
Nigga, how you know? You've
Nah,
that's what
girl.
You out here in
Nah,
LA.
girl tried it. And I was like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah,
I had to like almost, you know,
Yeah.
it's not safe.
Yo.
It wasn't a safe space, but I was. She was like, nah, I'm not going. I
That
said,
hand
no.
movement was everything.
Yeah.
It was like I had to.
Yeah.
I never forget. Shorty I was talking to. She tried to put a finger. I said, yo, what are you doing? She was like, oh yeah, don't you celebrities like that? I said, I said, not this nigga.
Nah, man.
I don't want no finger.
Nah.
Yeah, you don't want to discover, and you don't want to discover that. You know what I'm saying?
no.
They talking about G-spot. I said, no, I'm good.
Yeah,
bro.
no
So to this
uncharted
day-
territory.
So to this day, you.
No,
nigga.
That's
No.
good. No, listen.
Look, I look in the nah, nigga.
No, nigga.
Think shit.
We ain't doing that.
Some Felice Johnson.
Well,
shit.
it's funny he said that, but Jay, we just gonna say SNL and stop.
What? Oh man.
Yeah, we don't even need to say
man,
the story.
come on,
Just
man.
go SNL, stop.
Yeah, no,
That's it.
He was
SNL,
there.
stop.
Yeah, I don't want to. It's not about naming names and
Yeah.
shit. It's just like, it was just like, listen. Look, first of all, I never want to see. I don't give a fuck. I don't like seeing us get tore down. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, but at the same breath, it's some niggas that need to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, everybody be talking about, I don't know if you seen that thing where everybody be talking about free so-and-so, and this nigga done killed 25 people. You know what I'm saying? Like some niggas need to be, you know, away from the community. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, in the words of Mason Betha, some niggas need to get locked up. Like, it's people violating in different ways, and
keep that nigga in there.
You know, but that might be paradise for a nigga like Tuffy. You know, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's a reason I turned into a pastor for years. I had to get away from all that deviltry. Like he was watching me. Like, yo, why you over there looking at me while your girl's standing here? Like originally it was why you over there looking at me, Diddy, and you know I had to expeditiously leave the situation. Get my whole over to Christ.
Dude. Oh man, Oh man,
Xzibit, man.
blur my face out, nigga.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Blur blur my face out, nigga. God damn.
You know, I got a question for Xzibit. Is it cool to come out at this? Is it the right time to drop? I see the Kendrick energies everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, the Super Bowl. Everything is LA. Everything is West. A lot of West shit is popping off.
Yeah.
Is it a good time to drop?
I mean, it's always a good time to continue to do what you do. It's always a good time to drop music. But I think the way the West is feeling right now is very powerful. There's a lot of energy out here. There's a lot of movement. So yeah, it's a great time. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I you know, if I could have had it my way, my album would have been out already. But for some reason, the things that have happened to happen and make sure that this time, it feels like it's divine timing. It feels like it's dropping right when it's supposed to. Like things are moving out of my way that I wouldn't be able to move myself. You know what I'm saying? It's like the universe is talking. It's like things are just hitting exactly where they fucking supposed to hit.
Well, we're talking about universe. You got this guy. Get this guy to do a skit or something.
Yeah.
Hey man,
yeah.
Hey man, I'm down, yo. I mess with Xzibit. This is X to the Z.
He just played me a drum with Dr. Dre. Oh my God,
yo,
insane.
Yeah.
I bet you it's crazy. And you know what? You've always been lyrical, and you've always brought it, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
You know,
man.
whereas some people get lax.
Yeah.
And like you've never done that, man. And
Yeah.
I've always admired that dude.
Yeah, I'm still fighting.
Yeah.
I'm still fighting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it feel like now on this album though, I feel like I found my voice. Like not the use of it or the inflection of it. Like I know when I'm supposed to say how I'm supposed to be saying it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel good and like strong from the position I'm speaking from.
Do you feel like you have to run the album by Dr. Dre before you release it or a song?
I mean, you can try. You know what I'm saying? like, cause Dre is a guillotine. Yeah. He don't like nothing.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, no, I don't believe you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't believe you as well.
No, but I mean, look. So but the records that I have played for him, he's really like he wouldn't get on the album if he didn't think it had substance and it had right. So he's on the record. There's some real bucket list moments on here. So yes, it is. To answer your question, it's absolutely a great time for me to drop this record.
Damn, man. How about you? You live out here. How's the energy? Like you being from VA and you absorbing all this shit.
The energy is great because I got a gate. I'm away from all that weird stuff. I'm good. I'm in my house. If I ain't in my house, I'm on the road. If I ain't on the road, I'm in the studio. If I'm not in the studio, man, I'm trying to. I
don't wear big chains. And
Nah.
all that
Nah, I got a big bank. I
I
don't need a big
Xzibit
chain.
is rich. He's cooler than that. He's like a white guy.
That's Bill Gates. That's Bill Gates. But no, that's the way to keep it though, man. Everything in moderation. If you all popping off, I'm woo woo woo. You know, they gonna follow you. Yeah. Like I'm not.
We suffer from that disease. The I wanna look rich disease, but nobody's rich.
Exactly.
Yeah, we got to stop selling that narrative.
You used to have the big chains too, right?
I still got them. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm old, man.
You never got.
I'm old. I just know better. You know what I'm saying?
You ever got a text from Busta like, "Yo, look at my shit, nigga."
Yeah. Hey man, listen. Check this out. I was in a
shit
club.
Hey, yo,
listen.
Go ahead.
I went to a club in New York and I had just got this big stupid rapper chain. It was like 7 kilos. It was like 4 kilos, like 7.5 pounds of fucking big ass chain, right? He's probably seen it. Yeah. So I had this thing on. And it's painful to wear. So I'm in this club. I'm in this club, and this motherfucker I'm just hanging on for dear life, just chilling, right? He walks in the club, and he's like, "Yo, what is the yo?" And then he says, he looking at it. He makes the guy that's with him go out the club back to his house to get his shit. And he brought his shit in the club. Like 30 minutes later, he put his shit on.
Petty Rhymes.
He was like, "You will not out rapper chain me today, motherfucker. We doing this together."
Is he like that in the studio too?
Yeah. Oh, super competitive. But I mean, that's the dragon. You know what I'm saying? Like Busta Rhymes is Busta Rhymes. He I love that brother, man. We got some real dope shit together, and like. To see his first of all his fashion sense and his jewelry sense. He's always been above and beyond. So with him, it's always like, oh, you got that? Well, check this out. You know what I'm saying?
How come y'all never got down with the $1 million videos with Hype Williams and all that?
Come on, yeah, he was a king of that. You know what I'm saying?
He literally saw you and was like, turn it up.
Yeah.
And you know I'm getting the chain to put on my neck. Get low, but get low, X. Who be the god of the club? I'm about to put down a pop in the butt. Yeah. You know, back then. He had some yah-yahs in there back then.
You know what we got? He got Swiss Beats production on his album.
Yeah.
Switch beats. Oh, man, that's great. Ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. I love Xzibit. I think I might give away $1 million. I look good. Cassidy.
Hey, yo, man, shout out to the ball cast. I ain't even do that gravy. I ain't even.
Oh, that's
Cassidy. Wow, like it's like wow, crazy. Like I got the culture lit. Like like I'm the energy. Like I ain't gotta drop shit in years. Like for years still. 'Cause I got bars. Like BARZ. Like niggas don't even understand. Like you know, like Xzibit. We ain't never done a track together. Like, we need to get on a track together.
Cass love talking with his hands like this.
Get on the track, like oh wow, like
one thing Xzibit did in his new album, he combined the young and the new. He got Ty Dolla $ign on it.
Oh word! Shout out to Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah, that's part of it, man. I know he be with Kanye. He be with you know. That's your alter ego right there.
You know, like. You know, bro, like, what I'm going to say is this. I have a whole bunch of alter egos, bro. And, like, the thing that, like, my best alter ego is acting like I'm broke when I'm really not. You know, that's exactly. Like, everybody thinks that, bro, like, just because you lose it, you can't get it back. Like, bro, like, do you hear how I talk? Like, I can literally, like, speed dial Steve Jobs. Like, from heaven, bro. Like, I can do that, bro. Like, I got Bill Gates, like, #1 in my phone.
Oh,
like,
you canceled, though. You canceled.
I mean, you know what? Because, like...
What are you doing in Japan and China? What are you doing in Japan?
You know, like...
Relax.
What am I doing in Japan? Bro, do you see the infrastructure of everything that's going on in America? Like, why would you stay in a place where it seems like everybody who's a minority is getting like taken out? Like, Michael Blackson is cooked, bro. Listen, mother sucker, you better not say I'm cooked. No, I'm not cooked. You're cooked. Your whole face is cooked. Your hairline been cooked. Look, bro, I don't think you need to talk about cook, bro, because, like, if you look at your face, bro, like, everything about your face is cooked, bro. You look like a grown stillborn Michael Blackson. Like, you weren't supposed to survive the coochie, and you did, bro. Like, that's what it is. Look, mother sucker, that's a good one, mother sucker. I'm going to take that joke and add it to my set, you bitch.
Yo, Xzibit, man. You got a Kanye connection, man. Like, you ever work with Yeezy before, like production or anything?
Never.
Really? Never.
No, I seen him at some private, like, family function stuff.
He never gave you his gear, like all of the big coats and all that.
No, never that cool. I wasn't that cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't the industry friend guy.
You know why? And I understand that because, because like you've always been like the cool nigga, like, and I know about cool niggas because
I do have a Jay-Z story. It's pretty funny.
You do?
Oh yeah, it's pretty funny.
Is it defaming?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Because
it's not.
Cool. Because but he's my like my favorite. Hey yo, you don't want to mess with me. Yo, that was my shit. Like my first kid got made off of that that nobody knows about. But oh shit, did I say that? No, I'm just kidding. Shit. It's the internet, nigga. Yeah, sometimes you gotta laugh at yourself. I do that quite frequently. But it's the vibes have always been there.
Well, Xzibit, tell Jay-Z about your story.
Okay, so I got two funny. Actually, it happened twice.
Yeah,
it happened twice. Right, so I was really young. I just got a deal, and I got invited to a party, and and I was just standing there kind of looking out, and this nigga comes and stands right next to me. And, you know, he's Jay-Z at the time. Like he's Jay-Z. And I didn't know. I'm in my head, I don't want to be the guy that try to start fucking rapping for the nigga and doing all this shit. I'm excited. I'm like, the first thing I thought of was like, okay, so it's like, hey man, he's like, oh, what's up? I was like, hey man, look, I got a rollie. The worst, the worst fucking thing you could do. That nigga looked. Okay, so look, first thing that came out my mouth.
I
right?
remember that.
Yeah. So listen. He looked down at the motherfucker. And he said, "That's nice." You know what I'm saying? And then he kept it moving.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, and then when he left, I was like, oh, fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like the worst. I'm like, right? Okay. So that was my first encounter, first connecting with Jay-Z. So fast forward, you know, after the Dre shit and all that, boom, boom, we in Vegas. And now Xzibit is Xzibit. I've been out with Dre, Snoop, and all. Then done all. He got platinum records, everything. So now I get invited to a thing. He's got his like a little casino night or something going on.
What?
I got invited to it. So I was like, fuck, okay, cool, yeah, get in there. And he's like, and then this time he's working. He's like, what's up, man? And I was like, hey, man. I was like, you probably don't remember this, but we was at this party when I was first getting in the industry. And I didn't know what to say to you first. So I was like, yeah, you know, look at this watch. And he was like, ha, yeah, look at you now.
Yeah.
He did it to me again. He was like, yeah, look at you now, man. Look at you. Like if he could have just nicked my chin, then it would have been complete. Like, look at you now, kid. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, fuck.
I have to say this, though.
Yeah, and then he stepped off again. It was like, oh, fuck. I got to stop doing this.
I got to say this, though. Like, I didn't mean anything by that. You know, because, like, you know, that's like my sense of humor.
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean, even like when we were talking like with Irv Gotti, like, yo, your name is Irvin. Like, you know, like you gotta switch that up. Like, it's Irv. You ain't murder Inc. Nigga, you ain't, what you gonna murder, nigga? The Inc. nigga? You know? Yeah, I was, you know, yeah, so, yeah, I didn't mean anything by that, you know. You know, and I don't know what happened, you know. I sent you a baby shower invitation. I don't know if you ever got it, you know.
For Blue?
Nah, for the other ones. Yeah. You know, serving rummy. Yeah. You know, Blue is Blue's in a world of her own.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
but thank you, man. Thank you for understanding. Man.
Yeah.
I just, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, Jay. You know?
You had a rollie. I had 1,000, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, too many. Yeah. Yo, my who blow. Hugh blow. Yeah, Young Guns. Yo, shout out to Bean. Yo, shout out to Beans and everybody out there. Yeah, Philadelphia. Yeah, I'm gonna go get me a cheesesteak. Yeah, man. You know. No, because he got a business, you know.
I heard.
Also, what we got to talk about is the fact that, you know, Dame Dash, you know, he can't keep secrets in his mouth like his top, you know, like his, you know, he's falling out, you know. I'm like, yo.
Where were you at Xzibit with his top?
When the teeth fell out?
Yeah.
I was watching it on the internet like everybody else.
Okay.
Yeah,
were you like shocked or that's so wild?
I didn't know he had. I didn't know he had partials.
Yeah,
those are partials. I mean, that's
yeah. My teeth would never fall out, nigga.
Come on, man.
Pearly whites. Pearly
Come on,
whites.
man. God damn.
Pearly
man.
whites. Jesus Christ.
I mean, he got Ice Cube on the album. Did you like that movie he did with Ice Cube?
Wait, which one? Oh, yeah. Triple. Yo, no, Gridiron Gang was my shit.
Yeah.
Yo, it's just a pussy is because cups are for pussies. I was like, yo, it's not a lot of people, and I love the fact that you talking about Cube too, because he's another one.
Yeah.
A lot of rappers can't make that transition and be convincing on screen, and you're one of those guys, bro.
Yeah,
like
thank you, man.
You can actually act.
Appreciate it.
You
Yeah,
know?
He was the guy that they needed the guns from. Remember?
Yeah.
Cube called him.
Actually, that was like my first because I had done like independent shit, like just hood shit, but that was the first time I got like just really casting a real film. And I didn't have to audition. It was a straight offer. So I did the movie. And then, being on TV is different than being on the screen. Because on TV, you in people's living rooms, they're comfortable, they're whatever. But when you got to go pay money, sit in the theater, and what I noticed is that your face is like a fucking building. You know what I'm saying? Your face is big as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know how to use that motherfucker correctly, you just look like a deer in the headlights. So I was watching that film and I was like, this really sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like I really did horrible. You know what I'm saying? XXX too. So that's what I was like, so I know two things, that Hollywood will give you enough rope to either pull yourself up or hang yourself. Either way, they don't give a fuck. As long as you can put asses in the seats, they're going to put you in it, right? And so then I was like, so I got to make sure I can take advantage of these opportunities by making sure I'm doing a good job. So I started taking acting classes, started doing plays, started like doing theater, going to shit, like really like I had this acting coach, a little Jewish lady, kick my ass every fucking time. You know?
Do you see yourself in the theater when you've done a lot of movies? Is your head like a building?
Yeah. Shit, my head yeah, my dome big as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, Lord have mercy. My head, nigga, my dome, my head.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, nigga. Pause.
Dame Dash.
Nigga just, Nah, but I feel you though, because you gotta articulate that emotion, and it's gotta be so lucidly painted to the audience, and they have to believe it. That's about good acting. You gotta be able to believe it.
Absolutely.
You have to.
Yeah.
Cube slammed me. I am 6 foot. I'm 6'2". Cube is 5'9".
Damn, he ain't that short, nigga.
No,
goddamn.
Hey, look, you better stop putting my. Don't be putting my height out there. You think I'm playing with you? I show up. I know where Whoo Kid stay. I know where you stay. I know where all y'all stay. He'll do that in a family movie. Y'all kids, come on, we going to McDonald's. Nigga, this is a family film. If you about to make love to a chick, you know I love you, right? I'm gonna make love to you all night long, baby. Yay.
I asked everybody this question right here.
Okay,
man.
go ahead.
I asked 50 Cent, everybody, crying. Is that the hardest shit in a movie, like to cry? I can't see Xzibit crying.
Have you cried in a movie yet?
No. And I also haven't done a comedy.
Oh,
yet.
okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, I would love to do it. I would love to do it.
You know what? Because I'm doing a film that your boy is producing.
Come on, man. I would love to do it.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's after, but
Man.
I think I could pull that off.
But I can't cry right now. Can you cry right now in front of us? What a bitch. Are you crying? Yo.
Nah, nigga. No.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Oh, shit, he crying.
Yeah, that nigga just kept his eyes open and they started watering.
Here's the key to it though, because I have I used to be depressed. There was so much I went through as a child and just not fitting in.
Oh wow.
So there's like a muscle up here that I can tap into, that I can go into to cry. Because when I did Unsane, when I was getting killed, I was crying the whole time. You know?
Really?
I don't know if Soderbergh put that part in the film. But also when I did the movie with Christina Milian called Resort to Love. You watched my shit. Thank you, Netflix. Yeah, Christina Milian. How you done? This on Tubi? Really?
It's on a nigga network.
Damn. It's still on Netflix, so we don't care. Nigga, double viewership.
The niggas, the whites, everybody.
I saw it on Prime.
You saw it on Prime. You saw it on Prime.
Okay.
But I cried. If you go to that joint, I'm crying in that film. You know what I'm saying? Because I was supposed to marry. I was supposed to marry her, and then my fiance was on the island with me, but we still had
unanswered questions and things. So I locked in and I got it off, bruh.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
You knew I could, nigga. You knew I could cry. You seen this
I
shit?
mean, I would cry if I couldn't get Christina Milian on.
Oh my God.
hit that.
I ain't even lying.
Yeah,
She-
I lost. I was supposed to be on that show, The New Girl. It was between me and the guy that was on the show. And the last audition, that like we sat in the room and we all sat on the floor. Like it was the cast members that are on The New Girl. It was like, can you cry? Like they were like testing me, and I passed all the tests except that one. I was like, I tried. I was like,
you did the Braxton cry?
yeah. And I just couldn't get it out. It just I was just like I was trying to think of sad shit. I was like, this ain't it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I lost it.
If you literally think of the worst thing that has happened to you or happened to somebody that you love.
Yeah.
I think about my marriage when I got married.
Jesus, Lord have mercy. Yeah?
Yeah. The problem with that is that I have anger in front of like sadness. Okay. So I gotta go through like an hour of anger before I get to before I get to, yeah. I have problems. Yeah. Yeah, I got No.
Tell me that wasn't the funniest shit.
Yeah. I was like niggas don't do that.
I was about to say, police got y'all fucked up like that.
No.
Never forget Denzel Washington in Glory when they you know that one kid came out.
Yo, somebody said he looks like Denzel.
Yeah,
bro.
that's what they say. Hey, look, maybe we cousins or something. DJ Whoo Kid.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Yes, you do, nigga. You do see it. That's right. This nigga called. Hey, the bitches say I look like. They say I look like Denzel. I'm like, yeah, all right, nigga, all right, okay, all right. I'm like, okay, all right.
You made a lot of money in Gladiator too, huh?
Yeah, I did. You know, there was a lot of Romanesque things happening.
Oh, that's what that is?
That's right. It's a lot of Romanesque things happening. That's what was going down. That's what they did back. It was
They
like
gonna give him the Oscar for that.
That's
For
right.
kissing
It was
her?
like Diddy current day. That's what it was. That's right. Hey, look, that's what it is. It's just all about whatever they wanted. Hey, they see somebody off the street. They see a booty, whatever booty they like. They just pick it up. They walk off and they say, "Thou, 'tis of thee," and they just. And then all of a sudden, you know, your cheeks are clapped. There's nothing you can do about it. That's right. You're in a cast.
Hollywood.
System.
That's Hollywood.
That's
huh?
Hollywood. Bro, give a damn about. No, I was never.
Get your hands off me.
Get your hands off me.
Yo, this is like the wildest year. We
right.
have a nigga Captain America this year, man. Anthony Mackie, man.
We do. Hey, I'm gonna say this. A lot of people say I look like him. I hit him up. I hit bro up. I say, bro. They say we look like each other. He said, word. I said, yeah. Anthony's always on 100 when you talk to him. Yo, I'm looking for some bitches tonight. Nigga looking for bitches? This nigga is Google mapping bitches. But I'm happy for.
Yeah.
I think he's one of the greatest actors, man.
Of course.
Yeah. Papa Doc. Yo, how? Okay, look. Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
I've always wanted to know this.
Yeah.
Did you freestyle that whole thing that you when you were jonesing on people?
Oh yeah, in front of the lunch truck in 8 Mile.
Paul the fruitcake.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
I did. I wrote that in a trailer right before we shot because the things that they had
Were
for
trash.
us were trash.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not saying this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, I'll need, not that I need to be Xzibit, but this could be better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So then I wrote it. I
Who
think
wrote it? Who was the ghostwriter? It was a white
I
person?
don't fucking know, but I read it and I was like, I'm not saying
What
this.
movie?
You know what I'm
for,
saying?
for the people who don't know, what movie are we talking about?
8 Mile.
Eminem. Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and vibe with me. That's when he used to talk like that. Look at your the damn boots. For Christ's sakes, they're starting to grow roots. You look like a pissed off rapper that never made it. Remember before he started
started switching his voice up.
Yeah.
Now he's like, okay. He does that now. You're insane, and I take a flame and blow your brain, and that's insane, and that's cocaine, but that's propane with the pain. That make you disappear like David Blaine, and I keep a blood stain on the carpet.
Do any celebrities ever get mad
Of
at
course
your
they
impressions?
do. Yeah.
Well, one person did get mad, and that was Shannon Sharp. And he said, when you first did me, you know, I was really offended.
Hey, yo.
Whoa.
I was very offended. Wait a second, Paul. Hey, look, nah, don't start that shit. When you first impersonated me, I want to get technical with words, vernacular. When you first impersonated me, I didn't feel like you really had locked into the character. I said, do I really sound like that? And I was like, you do sound like that. But then, Jay Pharaoh, what you did was you did your homework, you went to school, you went to class, and you really started embodying the character because, listen, look, we know you talented. We know you talented, but sometimes when you just half-assed an impression, we can tell because you're so good at it. That's real talk. Nice. But when I locked in, now Kanye called me. This was 14. This was 2014, and he dissed me at the Made in America Festival in front of 50,000 people.
No way.
You know, I called Jay Pharaoh. He had that energy. He had that energy at first. The night before, he was like, you know, I just want to call you and tell you that, I like what you did, and bro. But let me tell you, like, where I come from, like, my parents are like Black Panthers, and bro, I got nominated for 22 Grammys, and I only won 21, bro. Like, isn't that crazy? I'm like, nigga, I don't got shit. I ain't got an Emmy. I ain't got nothing. But he was a little perturbed. But that's just him, man.
But when you meet certain celebrities, do they have you do the impression of them?
Chris Tucker had me do him for Sidney Poitier, and I was like, I knocked some years off his life doing that because Chris is so animated. He was like, man, do him for man. Go ahead, man. Man, go ahead, do that. Man, do me for Sidney, man. Go ahead, man. He watching, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, nigga. Go ahead. And then Sidney Poitier he's like, you have a talent that shall inspire the world. But if you ever impersonate me, I shall find you. He spoke in Old English. That's how I knew it was up. Yeah. Anytime a nigga talk Old English and he ain't from England, it's up, nigga. It's up. It's up. I said, I'm never gonna impersonate you, until you're no longer able to come get me.
He was Eminem earlier. How did they put y'all together, man? How does Eminem connection come together? I never asked you that.
We kind of came under the same umbrella around the same time. Like he had started working with Dre. They had started putting records out. I came out with the Restless record. That's when Paul started managing me.
Oh wow! Okay.
And I was under Goliath Artists for a while. Oh. And then that's how we started.
So when I was in Amsterdam going and trying to get whores, that was during that tour, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was on the same tour.
The headlining. Yeah.
Exactly. It was great.
It was Xzibit, and it was Cypress Hills, Eminem. That was an amazing tour, by the way.
Absolutely. Yeah. Anger Management.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, it was great.
So Lord Sear was like a fucking, I don't know, was he like a teddy bear? Or
something? He was like a ringleader. What's the nigga in the circus? Ringmaster or something like that.
Wait.
Step right up to the red light district.
Yeah.
Come on, niggas. Everyone gets a piece of box. Everybody gets a piece of box today.
Yeah. And they had a big trampoline, and Proof was jumping on that motherfucker like 17 feet in the air. It's crazy.
Remember that kid Partial? The fake,
Partial.
The fake Eminem?
He died.
He passed away?
Yeah.
Holy shit, really?
He died, man.
Damn.
It's crazy.
That fucked me up just now.
Yeah, Partial Mathers.
Yeah. I brought him to a club in Japan, and then I charged 10 G's for an after party.
Yeah.
But everybody thought it was Eminem. But, no,
Yeah.
but everybody know you can't get near Eminem.
Yeah.
So I would bring like Eminem security to be around him.
Yeah.
And I would give him like $300. And I
Yeah.
charged like me and the promoter was in on it. He looked just like Eminem.
He did.
Who
Yeah,
kid?
Partial Mathers.
Who kid? I was wondering if we could see Eminem in the back because he is so popular at his establishment, and we give you a free happy ending.
Y'all know you been a Rapungi niggas. Y'all know what it is. I'm out the game. I'm out.
You ever met Conor McGregor?
I've never met Conor McGregor. No, I've never.
You never linked up with him or
Nah.
fight him or anything like that?
Why would I fight Conor McGregor? I'm not Jake Paul. You know what I mean?
You want me to do that? Listen, why you talking about Jake Paul? Let's just bring this back. Listen, they paid me a whole bunch of money to
$20
hold
million?
back $20 million, and I needed it. I needed it a lot. That's why I kept biting my gloves. I said, "Wow, I want to punch his head off, but I can't."
Why you didn't punch Jake Paul? You had mad opportunities to punch him. Why you didn't do it?
Exactly, cause I need the check, nigga. You know, a lot of people got really mad. They were hitting me up with messages, saying like, why didn't you just unleash on him? I said, nigga, if you saw the figures, you wouldn't do it. Because like everybody can agree that the new world today, it is not reality based. The new world today is the WWE. Everything is fake. And shout out to Vince McMahon too. You should have gave me Trish Stratus. She's very sexy.
I was too infatuated with Trish myself. And all the other girls in the WWE. And also, the boys too. It's on the document. I didn't make this up. Look at the document. Some of your favorites got the cheeks clapped.
He's the Diddy of the WWE.
Oh Lord, they gonna get me. Wait.
Oh shit!
I got that gated. I'm at the high security. But I feel ICE gonna take them all away.
Please don't do Hulk Hogan. Please don't do Hulk Hogan.
You know what, brother? Everybody was talking about how Vince McMahon used to clap cheeks.
Look at his arms.
Everybody used to clap cheeks back in the 80s, brother. Especially the Hulkamaniac. Wow, brother. I used to bang at least 20 hoes, Hollywood style.
But you don't like black dudes hitting your daughter, though.
Huh.
Nigga broke character.
Now, Whoo Kid? You're crossing the line. You know what, brother? Black people are timeshares. You know.
God damn
He said, nah, but I'm not even tripping. Bro, he said that, bro.
He said, nah.
He said that, bro. Y'all act like it ain't just me. Yo, all this shit is out there. Don't be looking at me like I'm saying it. I'm the first one pointing out like, nigga, I'm seeing it. Nigga, no. Act like I'm the shade.
Timeshares is crazy. Timeshares is wild and crazy.
You know what? And look, I'm going to claim the term, too, because a lot of people, this is my normal voice.
Yeah. I gotta always listen intensely to see if it's your voice or something.
Look,
To the camera.
Because a lot of people been using my term street meat, okay? Listen, all right, look, anybody for the streets, okay? Especially, look, all these, I feel so sorry for these, I feel so sorry for these people, yo. Anybody over 30, well, Jones over 30, they gonna get mad at me for saying this, all right? But if you abuse, you got OnlyFans, you sitting there, you got plasters all up in your face, you street meat, baby. You understand? You street meat. Now a lot of these joints today who are ran through, they think you should give them the world. You got porn stars talking about, I can do my job and I can still have a husband. No, the fuck you can't. That's impossible.
No, listen, one porn star told me, would I have sex with my partner?
Oh, simp.
Yeah, like having sex on screen is one thing, but that don't count when I'm having.
Yeah, that's the
yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Right,
street meat.
Yeah.
Street.
She was like, "Oh, I haven't
street
had."
meat.
She said, "I'm a virgin." I'm like,
What?
A virgin? How? You've been fucking guys all day.
She identifies as a virgin. The whole mindset of today's society As far as the dating apparatus goes, it's messed up. Yeah. You got dudes out here who will send all of these motherfuckers messages like, "Hey, you're hot, blah blah blah. I'm trying to smash, blah 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 blah." And then you got the girl thinking, "Oh yeah, I can smash anybody." But no, the fuck you can't. You can't. You smash what's in your inbox, people. But everybody giving attention in what they call gratuitous ways, and that's the problem. That's the problem. Why the hell I start talking like that? Look, street meat. Halal box. You don't get out of here with your pork canita taco me, bitch. Nobody want that, bitch. Ain't nobody want that. Sound like Trick Daddy. No, nobody want that, bitch. Nobody want that shit. I tell you, Shimo.
Yo, you gotta do a skit on his joint. 19,
Yo.
what's it, 19 songs?
Yeah, it's 19. It's 19 on the record, man.
19 songs.
Yeah. No
man.
fillers. No
And
fillers.
He talked about Conor. How did that get together? The Conor McGregor deal.
Shit, man.
I didn't even know he had a record label until you popped it off.
Yeah, we was finishing up the record. I had to figure out what we were gonna do, how we gonna distribute it, right? And I looked at everybody's like platforms, the streaming going to a major, you know. So shout out to Bobby D Presents. That's my management company. So we all got together, sat down, and kind of figured out like, listen, Conor McGregor starting a record label. And I was skeptical at first. I was like, well, what does he know about music? Like, we don't want a bunch of UFC guys fucking trying to get into the fucking music business. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, but when I sat down and talked to the team he brought people over from UMG. He brought people that knew what they were doing, like to build out the label side of things. And he has a group of guys that he just builds his brands with. They have nothing to do with the fighting stuff. They make the investments for him. So that was the reason he came over to do music. And so we're the first label that kind of they're the first label that for us made sense to go through, because first of all, he don't need the fucking money. So the deal that he gave us, the deal that we worked out, I couldn't have got anywhere else. And then on the second thing is he's everything we do on Greenback Records is a first. There's no level of expectation to compare it to. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that like, oh, well, we sold this many records with this guy, so go fuck yourself until you can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it was favorable for, like, we're shooting over people's heads. He's promoting this shit like he does his fights. And, you know, like he's really involved in it. So that was attractive to me. So he signed me. He signed Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh wow.
He signed. He's got like Ireland bands that he brought onto the label. There's like a rock band he's coming. Like some pop acts coming.
Pharaoh, what up, man?
Yeah.
Let's go hang with some UFC shit.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, tell him.
I've got a whole team. I've got a whole team, Xzibit. I love your stuff, man. Fucking great. Fucking great stuff, man. I love it. That sounds Scottish. I got a whole team. It's not just about the hoes. It's about the pros and the cons. Read your contract.
Yo, we got to get you some Blizzy.
Come on, man.
Some raps.
Let's
Glizzy,
do it.
J. Pharaoh.
Hey, you gonna talk about Glizzy to a Philly nigga? Look, why the fuck you talking about Glizzies for? Okay? The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. Ha ha, nigga. You think they gonna let you? You think we gonna let them motherfuckers win? We ain't letting nobody win. Fly, motherfucker, fly. Hey, man, it's Gilly, man, king of Philly, man. And then, boy, I told you we gonna win the Super Bowl, boy.
Hey, what's up? This is DJ Whoo Kid. You are now watching the Who's House podcast, but I'd like to shout out to all the fans. We hit another milestone. We are at 200K right now. We have 200K subscribers. We hit a milestone. So I'd like to thank all the fans and all the supporters that support this channel. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into the next interview and let's get it cracking. See ya!